The world was stunned when an anonymous source dropped what could be the most damaging leak in modern political history. Donald Trump Jr., the eldest son of former President Donald Trump, is at the center of a scandal involving secret recordings that expose shocking conversations. These tapes, allegedly made over several years, contain discussions that could implicate him in illegal activities, unethical business deals, and even threats against political opponents. The timing couldn't be worse. Just as the 2024 election heats up, this scandal threatens to derail the entire Trump family's influence. Who recorded these conversations? And why are they being released now? The leaked audio files reveal Trump Jr. discussing sensitive topics with high-profile figures, including foreign businessmen, lobbyists, and even members of organized crime. In one clip, he allegedly admits to knowing about illegal campaign financing. Another recording suggests he was involved in a cover-up to protect his father's administration. The most explosive moment? A conversation where Trump Jr. seemingly mocks the justice system, saying, "They'll never catch us." Legal experts say these tapes could lead to criminal investigations, while political analysts predict a massive backlash. Perhaps the most alarming revelation is Trump Jr.'s alleged communication with foreign agents. One tape captures him negotiating a deal with a Russian oligarch, raising concerns about hidden financial ties. Another recording hints at undisclosed meetings with Middle Eastern officials. If verified, these interactions could violate federal laws, including the Foreign Agents Registration Act, FARA. Critics are already comparing this to the worst political scandals in U.S. history, with some calling it worse than Watergate. The Trump family is in crisis mode, with insiders reporting frantic behind-the-scenes efforts to contain the damage. Donald Trump Sr. has reportedly erupted in anger, while Ivanka and Eric Trump are distancing themselves from their brother. Political allies are abandoning the family, fearing guilt by association. Meanwhile, Trump Jr.'s wife, Kimberly Guilfoyle, has gone silent on social media, a stark contrast to her usual outspokenness. Could this scandal finally break the Trump dynasty's grip on power? Speculation is rampant about the source of the leak. Some believe it's a disgruntled employee, while others suspect a political opponent. A more sinister theory suggests foreign intelligence may have orchestrated the release to destabilize U.S. politics. Interestingly, the leak coincides with a major investigation into Trump's finances, leading many to wonder if this was a coordinated attack. Whoever is behind it, their goal is clear: to destroy Donald Trump Jr.'s reputation and possibly his freedom. Legal experts warn that if the tapes are authentic, Trump Jr. could face serious charges, including fraud, conspiracy, and obstruction of justice. Prosecutors are reportedly reviewing the evidence, and subpoenas could follow. His legal team is scrambling to discredit the recordings, claiming they're deep fakes or taken out of context. But if the courts rule against him, he might join the growing list of Trump associates who've served prison time. Social media has exploded with reactions, from outrage to disbelief. Trump supporters dismiss the tapes as fake news, while opponents see them as proof of long-standing corruption. Memes, hashtags, and heated debates dominate online platforms. Some conservatives argue this is a smear campaign, while liberals demand immediate investigations. The divide in America has never been clearer, and this scandal is pouring gasoline on the fire. Every major news outlet is covering the story, with 24/7 analysis and commentary. Fox News downplays the scandal, while CNN and MSNBC treat it as a bombshell. Independent journalists are digging deeper, uncovering new details daily. Late-night hosts are already mocking Trump Jr., and podcasts are dissecting every second of the tapes. The media circus ensures this story won't disappear anytime soon. With Trump Sr. likely running again, this scandal could sabotage his campaign. Swing voters may turn away, and even loyal Republicans might hesitate to support a family embroiled in controversy. Democrats are capitalizing on the moment, framing it as proof of systemic corruption. If the tapes lead to indictments, the election could become a referendum on the Trump legacy, with disastrous results for the GOP. Comparisons to past scandals are inevitable. Watergate, the Clinton impeachment, and even the Russia probe pale in comparison to the sheer scale of these allegations. Historians note that while other scandals damage presidencies, this one could end a political dynasty. The question isn't just about guilt. It's about whether America will tolerate such brazen corruption ever again. So far, Trump Jr. has only issued a brief statement calling the tapes a hoax. His lawyers threaten lawsuits against media outlets that publish the recordings. But his defiance isn't calming the storm. If anything, it's fueling more skepticism. Will he address the nation? Or will he continue to hide behind legal threats? If an insider leaked the tapes, they could be hailed as a hero or hunted as a traitor. Whistleblower protections may not apply if crimes were involved, putting the source at risk. Some speculated someone close to the Trump organization, a former executive, or even a family member. Whoever it is, their life will never be the same. World leaders are watching closely. Allies express concern, while adversaries like Russia and China may use the scandal to undermine U.S. credibility. Diplomatic cables suggest foreign governments are reassessing their relationships with Trump-linked businesses. The global fallout could reshape international politics for years. The Trump organization is already facing boycotts and canceled deals. Banks are reevaluating loans, and partners are cutting ties. If the scandal worsens, the family's empire could collapse, a humiliating downfall for a clan that built its brand on power and success. Experts analyze Trump Jr.'s behavior on the tapes, noting signs of arrogance, entitlement, and recklessness. Some suggest he inherited his father's brashness without the strategic cunning. Others argue he's a product of a system that rewards corruption. Either way, his psyche is now under a microscope. Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok are amplifying the scandal, with clips going viral instantly. Algorithms favor sensational content, ensuring the story reaches millions. But misinformation is also spreading, with fake tapes and doctored audio adding to the chaos. The Trumps are reportedly hiring top PR firms and lawyers to mitigate the fallout. Spin doctors are crafting narratives to deflect blame, possibly targeting deep state, actors, or the media. But with evidence this damning, will anyone believe them? Republicans are at a crossroads. Do they stand by the Trumps, risking electoral disaster? Or do they cut ties and rebrand? Internal party conflicts are erupting, with some senators already calling for distance. The GOP's identity crisis just got worse. The Kennedys, Bushes, and Clintons all face scandals, but none as potentially catastrophic as this. The Trumps' blend of politics and business created unique vulnerabilities, and now they're paying the price. Courts will decide the tape's authenticity, and lawsuits will drag on for years. Trump Jr. could spend millions fighting, but if the evidence is real, no amount of money may save him. Some claim the tapes are fabricated by intelligence agencies. Others blame shadowy elites. These theories, though baseless, gain traction among diehard supporters, further polarizing the nation. Beyond politics, real lives are affected: employees, associates, and even Trump's children. The scandal's ripple effects will devastate careers and relationships. This story tests media integrity. Outlets must verify facts amid a flood of misinformation. Responsible reporting could restore trust, or sensationalism could deepen public cynicism. If the Trump dynasty falls, it marks the end of a controversial chapter in American history. But what comes next? A return to normalcy, or something even more unpredictable? This scandal exposes flaws in campaign finance, ethics laws, and media oversight. Reforms are inevitable, but will they be enough to prevent future abuses? Indictments? Resignations? A public apology? The next moves by Trump Jr. and his allies will determine whether this scandal fades or ignites a political inferno. This scandal isn't just about Trump Jr. It's about accountability in an era of unchecked power. Whether he's guilty or exonerated, the damage is done. The tapes have exposed a world of corruption, and the public won't forget. As investigations unfold, one thing is certain: American politics will never be the same.